I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradicting. I be so bold myself when you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, except when you around me. Treat me like water while you play me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about you.
Hello to all my beautiful collective. Of course, you know this is your girl Empress Matt on the ones and twos and threes. I'm about to do an energy check-in. I would say quick, but this is not necessarily going to be quick. Not this one anyway. So with that being said, I'm about to go ahead and do a quick little energy check-in for my beautiful divine feminine collective. And how we're going to do it today, we're going to do a pick a pile read. So you have a choice to pick between either pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. And that will give you an indication of how your divine masculine energy is feeling about you in this very moment in time. Exactly. Okay, my beautiful collective. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to go ahead and pick which pile do you need to focus your energy on. Whichever one that you feel calls you, whether it's the green card, the white card, or the black card, whichever one that you pick, I'm going to give you an opportunity to determine which pile do you want to go with energetically. I'm going to just sit here and be quiet for a little while, so I can give my collective opportunity to determine which pile they're going to go with for today. And this is going to be the energy that your divine masculine is feeling for you in this very moment, my beautiful divine feminine collective, okay? And also, not only is going to be the reading to let you know what your divine masculine is feeling for you at this moment, it's going to also give you an indication of where this divine masculine is at when it comes to this connection with you, okay? So I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to let you pick. We got pile 1 with the black card, pile 2 with the white card, and pile 3. Go ahead and energetically pick your pile. I'm going to give you a few more seconds, and then we're going to go into the read. Okay, my beautiful collective, let's get this read. Okay, so we're going to do pile 1 first. Okay, my beautiful collective of divine feminines, we're going to see what is the energy of the masculine as in regards to the divine feminine collective who picked pile 1, okay? And if you don't want to sit through the read until we get to your pile that you pick, you can always stop and then come back, or just walk away from the video, whatever you need to do. But we're gonna go with the pick. We're gonna go with the black pile. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, collective, let's get this read. Let's go. Okay, so to kick off my divine feminine, divine masculine energy check-in for the divine feminines who picked pile 1, we have the Emperor card that popped out. And so with the Emperor card coming out, when I pick up with this card, when I see this card for the divine feminine collective, that pile 1, who picked pile 1, as in regards to how your divine masculine is feeling about you in this connection at this time, is we have a divine masculine energy that is in deep contemplation about properly taking his position in this connection. I feel like because we do have Emperor energy, I definitely pick up that this could be someone who already could have an ongoing list of things that he has to tend to, of things that requires his attention. And I feel like that this person also could potentially have a lot on his plate. I feel like a lot of the reason why this connection has been stagnant in regards to the divine feminine collective is because of all the other priorities outside of you in a relationship. I don't look at this divine masculine as looking at the divine feminine as a burden, but I do see that with how this divine masculine is sit on this Emperor card, that this person is deep contemplation of how you would fit in their life. I do pick up that this person is definitely sure they want this particular group of divine feminines in their life. It's just for them, with everything else going on, they're basically trying to see how will they work that out? But with this person being the Emperor energy, I'm definitely picking up that if this person has been in stagnant energy and has not been properly tended to his divine feminine energy, but with the Emperor energy coming out, I do definitely feel like that this divine masculine always does make the divine feminine a priority. But I do pick up that by him being in his Emperor energy and having so many other things that need his attention, sometimes it causes his attention to kind of lag when it comes to the energy of the divine feminine, who this is going to resonate with for power one. But with that being said, it's not even a question of if this masculine wants you in his life. This person is sure that they want you in his life. This person is sure that they want this connection. It's just for some time for them with everything else that they have going on outside the connection, because in reality, this particular group of divine masculine energies that I'm tapping into it right now is in regards to divine feminines and power one. You are actually someone that allows them to escape the burden of their day-to-day life. I feel like it took this person a great amount of time to come to the conclusion that this is how he felt for you and that this is how you made him feel. But I feel like with this Emperor card coming out for the people who pick power one, and definitely he has come to the conclusion that this is what he wants to do with the divine feminine. I feel for a small group of people, he may have expressed this to you. If he hasn't, I'm definitely picking up, especially if it has been some type of distance between you and this person, that this person is going to actually come in and communicate where he stands as regards to this connection, which based off what I'm seeing is pretty much a good standing. And like I said, it's not even a question of if you're going to be placed in his life. It's a question of how exactly does he do that. I do see that with the Emperor energy coming out, especially, I never pick up with this collective that this person ever not treated you as a priority, but I feel like that I'm not saying that the divine feminine is not important as in regards to this divine masculine, but I'm definitely picking up that this divine masculine do have others that he have to attend to. He definitely could be a father figure, or he definitely has some type of high role when it comes to the family, and in the position that he is, he definitely has a lot of people that he has to be responsible for. I feel like maybe when y'all kind of first linked up, he did kind of like brush you to the side, but I feel like as time has proceeded for this particular group of divine feminines, that energy for really, I see that he ultimately came to the conclusion that you are who he wants to be with and where he wants to be in all. And to be honest with you, as him being in his Emperor energy, this particular divine masculine does not see doing life without you, because in reality, the way that this is working is that the only way that it makes his position a little easier to deal with in just his day-to-day is only if and when the divine feminine is present. And that's why you do not have to be concerned as in if you are a priority in this person's life. Actually, you are a priority. And if on some level this divine masculine has not disclosed that to you, I'm definitely picking up, especially if there have been some type of distance, that this person, and I'm also getting that this person may not always say what they feel, because from based off the card of what I'm looking at, I do pick up that this particular masculine energy could be someone who kind of keeps a lot of his thoughts, feelings, and expressions to himself. I'm definitely picking up that this person sometimes has a tendency to not too much delve into the emotional aspect of a relationship. I feel like it's not necessarily because he doesn't want to, but with everything else he has going on, it's more so, and I'm not trying to sound harsh, it's like he really don't have the emotional energy and the intelligence to just do a lot when it comes to the emotion. So I'm definitely picking up that this person, but I feel like at this point when this person comes back to you, because for some of you, this person is going to come back to you. For some of you, you are in this person's life, but I'm definitely picking up that sometimes you kind of question in what way you stand in this person's life. But if you are looking for clarity as into what position that you have when it comes to this person's life, I'm actually looking at like this person sees you as his empress. So he definitely holds my beautiful divine feminine collective, who this powder is going to resonate with, a very, very high regard. And he also has you in this relationship on a pedestal, whether you know it or not. I say whether you know it or not because for a lot of my divine feminine collective, like I said, I do not see that this divine masculine is someone who could be technically very expressive. So I do feel like as a divine feminine who's dealing with this divine masculine at this time, sometimes while you have been in this relationship, it does cause you to have to do a lot of guesswork. But when it comes to that, you do not have to. When this person, I'm not necessarily picking up that he's going to necessarily express that to you. I feel like that sometimes he does want to express that to you, but sometimes he don't really know how to express that to you. And then I feel like a lot of times he does not express it to you, and a lot of times he keeps it in because he just sometimes don't know how you will receive it. And not only do he not know how you will receive it, but sometimes he don't know how to express it. So I'm not necessarily picking up that this person is going to do a lot of talking. I keep hearing return. So if it has been some type of distance that has arisen within this connection, you're not going to have to do any guesswork, especially for those of you who may not be in a contact situation with this masculine. This person is not going to say too much. This person is going to be someone who is more action oriented, just in general. I definitely pick up that for my divine feminine collective who this is going to resonate with. I feel as though you and this divine masculine I'm tapping into at this time, y'all kind of have different love language. So I kind of feel like, with that being said, sometimes your wires kind of cross. But I'm here to tell you that I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not necessarily picking up this person is going to be necessarily emotionally expressive to you. But when it comes to the department and him actually showing you what you mean to him, especially for those of you who could be in some form of no contact situation, you definitely can expect for this person to return and be very, very more so actually action driven when it comes to you in this connection. And I know that to be true because the card that came out right up under the Emperor card was actually the Ace of Wands. And I know, and that's why I said for the majority of my collective who this is going to resonate with this with at this time, I'm not saying that all of y'all are in a no contact, and I'm not even picking up that, but a great majority of you are in some type of no contact. And it don't even have to quite literally be like a no contact, but it definitely could be some type of emotional or mental distance that is there. It's kind of like what I'm picking up as well. So with that being said, that's why I say this person is not going to talk about it. I'm not saying, I feel like before they took this space from you, they were not being very, very emotionally expressive. When this person returns, I do feel like they're not going to necessarily be emotionally expressive. They may not sometimes feel as confident to express their feelings, because I feel like for this particular group of divine feminines, this person could have some type of insecurities when it comes to being emotionally expressive. But when it comes to this person acting out the way they feel for you, especially when I say the Eight of Wands that's coming out following the Emperor energy, they're going to show you how they feel about you in their actions. And they also, and another way I see this masculine can be emotionally expressive is in the bedroom. So that's going to be another way. If you have not before, a lot of y'all have already crossed that line with this person. But I do pick up that it's been some distance. So this person is going to show you in a multitude of ways what they feel. Because I'm still not picking up that this person is necessarily very expressive. I'm also picking up that upon dealing with you, you could be someone that he had to kind of learn how to deal with, per se. So he's just not used to dealing with you. I do feel like that this masculine could have quite put you through some tests. I hear like tests, and I feel like for a lot of the tests that he put you through, you didn't even know this person was kind of like testing you. But when it comes to it, and these tests, you pass with flying colors is what I heard. Nine of Swords. And I do pick up that this person, I'm picking up that a lot of y'all is some type of distance. I'm not necessarily, I feel like for a slight amount, it could be potentially a no contact. For the majority, I'm not necessarily picking up no contact, but I'm definitely getting a lot of distance energy when it comes to the emotional part of the connection in general. Okay, my beautiful collective. But we do have the Nine of Swords that came out. So as regards to this connection, this person, because they are not very emotionally expressive, this person has some form of concern as regards to this connection, because I'm definitely just picking up they just wonder if you're going to give them the opportunity to prove themselves. They have a lot of worry as in regards to this connection, which whether you know it or not, this person, because like I say, I just feel like this person is not an individual that typically kind of wears their emotions on their sleeve. Okay, so what you don't know behind the scenes is that this person has lost a lot of sleep, has had a lot of sleepless nights as in regards to you and how he wants to approach this connection, because I see Nine of Swords. He just sometimes doesn't just really know how. And I do pick up that within that part, another part of that is that he has some type of worry, especially if it's a amount of y'all that there have been no contact. He's just hoping that he has enough time to come and return to you and explain this. And for a lot of you, once upon a time, I'm having to really definitely emphasize a lot on the fact that it's not necessarily no contact. For a handful of y'all, it could be completely no contact. That's not what I'm getting. A handful of y'all. And another part, this is another reason why this person is kind of like in this Nine of Swords energy, because it could have been 9 weeks, 9 months. I'm not getting years, but I'm getting 9 weeks, 9 months, even 9 days. And then you haven't really heard from this person, or if you have heard from this person, it has been minimal. I do have to say, for my Divine Feminine Collective, this is going to resonate with, if you feel like that this Divine Masculine has been doing something wrong behind your back, I would have to tell you that this person is not doing anything wrong behind your back, okay? Not at all. And when this person returns to you, this person only wants the best outcome from this connection. And this person feels like he has to return to you. I'm just getting majorly return. Although for some of you guys, it's just emotionally return or mentally return. You know, it don't have to necessarily be physical. It can be an emotional return or mental return. It could have been some type of slowdown in communication. I'm seeing like 8 of Wands energy in the reverse, especially if it necessarily was not the fact that y'all went no contact, but it definitely could be like a lag as in regards to the connection. This person knows that his Divine Feminine does not like that, and so that's a lot is what worries him. And another part of that is he do not want you to have this new beginning with another energy as well. So he kind of worries about that a lot. He worries about you a lot. He worries about how you feel. Your viewpoint of this Divine Masculine weighs a heavy toll on this Divine Masculine energy, whether you know it or not. Because like I said, I'm not necessarily picking up that this person technically wears his feelings on his sleeve, okay? So with that being said, this just where he at with it, just behind the scenes. Ace of Swords, which means it's the truth. So everything that I have stated thus far in this connection is very, very much so true. When he does return, because like I say, and please, we're not going to act delusional. When I say return, it could actually be a literally fact that he has to return. For some of you, a slight bit of you, but for the majority of you, just to kind of pick up with the communication, pick up with the interaction, pick up with the responses is what I mean as well with it, okay? But this person is going to go above and beyond to show you and reveal to you their true feelings. This person is going to be very, very action oriented. I feel like it's definitely going to be kind of like a change from when y'all kind of went to the period of distance, because I'm getting more so distance versus no contact. So you definitely can expect a change to come around the horizon upon this person returning to you, whether it's they actually have to return to you, maybe they just have to return to you mentally, maybe they have to just return to you physically, or it can quite literally be they may have to return to you on all levels, just generally speaking, okay, collective? I do see 7 of Swords. But when I see 7 of Swords, I say to you, I'm not picking up this person's no sneaky energy, but when I see this, I do feel like he has a lot of pressure on him. So with him having so much pressure on him in situations outside of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine's connection, it's like he basically has to force his time with the Divine Feminine. I'm definitely picking up he can have a lot of responsibilities to like a grandmother, a godmother, a mother. He can have children. He can have a child's mother. And so with that being said, this person is also really very much under a lot of stress as in regards to the department as well, because like I said, he loves the hell out of the Divine Feminine for what's happening at this time. But it's just sometimes very, very difficult for him to kind of get the time that he wants with the Divine Feminine. I'm definitely picking up that you definitely can expect for them to. When I see 7 of Swords, I'm not necessarily picking up sneaky, but I'm definitely picking up that this person is definitely going to have to shift some things around to kind of alleviate the burdens of the outside things that's kind of causing the pressure to come down on this relationship. Because for one, he loves his Divine Feminine, and for two, he just don't want to lose you. Although as this Divine Masculine is not very emotionally expressive, this is all of his feelings on the inside for things that I'm speaking on at this time. You see what I'm saying? So he may not be emotionally expressive, but it's just like he's about to force the time in to get to my Divine Feminine energy at this time. And at this time, he don't even look at it as being a burden, and for him it's a need to kind of get that time in with you, because of the fact being that you are the only thing that helps him cope with his day-to-day. So I'm definitely getting, I'm not necessarily getting sneaky. That's not what I'm getting, but I'm definitely getting that it's going to be a need, because I'm definitely getting that whatever other situation that he has to be attached to on the outside of the divine feminine definitely can weigh heavy. And I feel like a lot of people that he potentially could be involved with have some type of selfish energy retainment that they have with him. So with that being said, he kind of have to force his time in. I'm just not necessarily picking up that this person never really came. I'm not necessarily getting sneaky. I'm just not getting that. But I'm definitely getting that it even could be a mother that feels some type of way about the divine feminine, that he has to have, that he has a lot of responsibility to. And I'm not saying that it make it right. I'm actually at that as being a very immature trait. But with the Emperor coming out, whatever type of immature traits that he once upon a time presented to you, whatever type of family commitments that he had outside of what y'all had going on, he is choosing to make it. He's going to make sure that he prioritizes this connection. And he's definitely going to be forcing in time. I'm getting this a feminine energy. It's giving me like a godmother, grandmother, or actual mother, even adoptive mother. And with that being said, she's probably I'm getting that this individual is very, very judgmental. She probably even could have came to him and said that you wasn't a great candidate, because I just feel like his family kind of may have a lot of influence on his decision making because of the position that he holds. They could have some type of company or some type of business going on, and it's like an imagery thing. So that could be, and I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm just keeping it real. Another reason why he kind of have to pick and choose his battles, and that's why I see that Seven of Swords. So it's kind of like he just got to force that time in and force you to be forced. I'm getting like force you into the picture. But a lot of people got a lot of judgment towards him, which is the Nine of Swords again, energy that I'm getting about this relationship. So I'm not getting that it's been easy for this person to maintain, because I do see the Emperor energy. I do see the Nine of Swords, but he's intent at this point. He don't really care about others' opinion of how they feel about y'all, just in general, because it's gonna be what it's gonna be in general. Five of Pentacles, and also he definitely he knows intuitively that my divine feminine collective, this is going to resonate. You feel neglected in some shape, form, or fashion from him. And basically, he's going to do his due diligence to make sure that he shows you. I'm not seeing a lot of talk, because I'm not seeing that this is a particular divine masculine. Once again, that could be just very, very communicative, a person that kind of wears their feathers on this. I'm not getting that. But when it comes to the action part, he's definitely, for one, he's tired of, like I said, for him to try to do life without you is damn near unbearable, which is why we got the Five of Pentacles. And it just so happened this is a masculine on this card. For him to not be with you is just like the ending to him. Like, that's just unheard of. He's not going to accept it. And if it had been some like a higher matriarchal figure that kind of been on his bumper as in regards to you, that's over with. And so even if he got to force his time in with you, and I feel like and I'm getting that with this Emperor energy, he's choosing to properly protect this connection, protect his divine feminine, protect her feelings, and basically maintain and look out for how he feel. Because like I said, with the type of situation that he's in, I'm definitely kind of just picking up that sometimes it's a battle between, and I'm also getting that like this matriarchal figure that I'm picking up almost could damn near make him choose it. And it could even be something with finances. Like, she could like be very financially stable, and he could be someone that, due to his parents' financial stability, he is financially stable. She even could be threatening to like leave him out in the cold, like leave him broke and busted, as in regard if he chooses to come to the collective, which is why we got that 7th world. Because remember I was saying that it's kind of like he got to force his time, but then with this Emperor energy coming out, he just don't care. And that new beginning, and this new beginning and creating this stable foundation with his divine feminine is yet to happen, and is definitely in the cards for my collective who picked Pile 1. A closing message that this person has is in regards to this connection for Pile 1 is inner voice. This person has dealt with their inner fears, and they have discovered their inner voice, and their intuitions has guided them on the path to light. And when it comes to that, the path to light for this particular collective, for this Emperor energy in pile 1 is the Divine Feminine. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful collective. Okay, so that was piles 1. Okay, that was y'all check in. Okay, we're gonna move on. Pile 2. Hey collective, I'm back. I had to take a break. Woo, sheesh. I love y'all though. We finna get the reading done. Okay, I mess with y'all. So we are at this time on pick a card read stack 2. Okay, so this is for my collective who was driven to pick stack 2. Okay, we're going to see what is your divine masculine's feelings and how do he feel as in regards to this connection and you. Okay, so this is pick a stack. Pick the stack. This is number 2 is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to figure out how I'm saying it, but look, I'm saying it wrong. So we picking the stack 2. This is pile number 2. Pick a pile 2. That's what it is. Pick a pile 2. We're on pile 2. So whoever was resonating more with pile 2, this is for you. Okay, whoever was resonating more with pile 1, I just completed that. Yeah, and then I'm gonna do pile 3. So let's get this read. Okay, so I'm gonna get my hand, put this little on, cause each one gotta get my energy right. Okay. Let's see. Pick a pile 2. Okay. Now let's see. So immediately for pile 2, for the collective of divine feminists who pick pile 2 as in regards to their divine masculine, his viewpoint towards his relationship is, I see King of Swords. And I am picking up that for whoever this is going to resonate with, you and this particular divine masculine had an argument, a disagreement, a misunderstanding, whatever. Or, and I'm gonna just say, I'm not even picking up whatever. I'm not necessarily picking up this masculine said nothing mean, but I am picking up that it was the way he said the read. I mean, not the way he said the read, but the way he made the statement. And however way he made the statement, from what I'm seeing, it definitely triggered an argument between the divine masculine and divine feminine in this pile. This person is a King of Swords energy, which means this person could quite easily be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, or for those of you who pick pile 2, could be in Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I do feel like that this person potentially can be very, very sharp with their words. I feel like this person is not sensitive at all. This person is overly indulged in their masculine energy. And I don't feel like this person, this divine masculine, for pick a pile 2, for divine feminist, I don't feel like this person basically feels like whatever he said to you, however you respond to divine feminine collective, for who this is gonna resonate with, for one thing, I'm definitely just picking up, he did not expect for you to respond back to him the way that you did. He did not think that whatever he said would affect you in the way that he did. I definitely pick up that this could be a divine masculine who kind of gets a lot of complaints as in regards to that. I'm definitely getting that this divine masculine also could be someone that is in a high, like a higher position, like a police officer, like a judge, like management, like a supervisor, somewhere along those lines. And with that being said, he could be someone where it's technically his job to do that when it doesn't come to his relationship. But I definitely pick up that, not saying that this divine masculine brings his job home, but sometimes he deals with the divine feminine as if she's one of his employees or something, versus his woman or divine feminine So sometimes when he come at you, he can say shit in a real messed up way. And it's just all to be, and you could be a type of person, because when I see Empress, I'm not necessarily picking up a person that is combative. I really just don't even feel like that you even wanted it to kind of come across that way. I don't even think you was prepared for it. I'm not necessarily feeling like it was his intentions to kind of say it like that, to cause it to be some type of negative energy between you and him. But I'm kind of also picking up that this person could just be kind of like quick to anger, got a temper problem, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes with that temper problem, he say some messed up shit, you know what I'm saying? And he say it before he say it first, and then he think about it later, which I feel like as in regards to this particular pal with number 2, this is pretty much what happened. I'm definitely picking up, it could have been over a specific subject. I don't really know what the subject is, but whatever the subject was, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not picking up that this person intended for it to go the way that it went with this divine feminine. He didn't even want it to go the way that it did, but it just happened. And I feel like that in the heat of the moment, he just said some foul stuff, and with him saying the foul stuff, it just caused it to be like a lot of tension. I'm actually getting, it was an actual argument that broke out. I'm actually seeing like the divine feminine who was in this argument. You could have like stormed out. I do pick up that I'm seeing a lot of source energy, so I'm definitely getting a lot of highly aspected Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy. Either you are the person or the divine masculine who this reading is in regards to in pile 2. But with that being said, I'm definitely picking up that when he said it, when he made that statement, shit just blew out the wall. And I do feel like that I see the divine feminine going, like, getting very, very emotional. I'm not saying that the divine feminine, you was not wrong for whatever statements that you made as in regards to this relationship, but the thing of it is, I feel like my divine feminines who this pal is resonating with at this time, you are a little bit more mindful as in regards to when you're angry. I feel as though sometimes with you, I'm not saying that you may don't say no low down things, but if you did say something low down, I'm definitely picking up that the only reason why you responded the way that you responded to this particular divine mask in this particular situation was the way that he said what he said, you know. And you know how a lot of people be like, it don't be what you said, it's the way that you said it. And I just feel like you stormed out. I'm just seeing like a divine feminine like storming out after argument. Even getting, y'all could have been traveling somewhere, like y'all could have been out somewhere in public. He could have said something. I see, because of 5 of Swords, I'm seeing more than one person on it. So y'all could have been doing like double dating, or it could have been like date night, or even I'm getting like it could have been like a family gathering aspect with that, and it just went left. And I'm just seeing the divine feminine kind of storming out. Whatever the fuck happened, this masculine is in is just not, this person is not satisfied with the way he responded, and he's not satisfied with the way the divine feminine reacted, because I see Empress energy. You actually could share children with this person, or you could find out you pregnant by this person. You could have recently had a child by this person. You could have recently found out you was pregnant by this person. And with that being said, this person is completely discontent with the distance that you all have been through at this time. For this particular group, I'm picking up that y'all actually could stay in the same home is what I'm picking up. But I do feel like after the argument went left, I'm seeing like the divine feminine was the one who left the house. I do feel like that this could be a kind of topic of the way he kind of expresses stuff that the divine feminine kind of have spoken to him about in the past, and it's like you don't listen. I'm even getting this person to even come across as being very, very narcissistic, very, very nonchalant, and I just don't feel like it's this person's with this coming out, it was never this person's intention to come across the way that it came across. He do not want you to feel, he could have even said something that made you feel like subconscious, self-conscious. He could have said something about you, and whatever he said regarding you, he probably could look at it as being like constructive criticism type shit, but you looking at it as like, you know, you got me messed up like in real life. And like I said, he even could have said it in a joking way, I'm getting, but he didn't expect for it to be, because like when you pregnant, sometimes you could be very emotional. And I'm just picking up, you kind of, if this is a divine feminine that could be potentially pregnant, if you don't know you're pregnant, you're going to probably find out that, I'm going to say you are going to find out you're pregnant. Some of you are pregnant and you don't know yet, but you responded with the 4 cups. You was very fucking emotionally distraught. I do see that the divine masculine in this reading, he probably could have potentially tried to come to you and fix the situation. But at the point, I feel like it was just, you just weren't hearing it, because whatever the fuck he said to you didn't like, and whatever happened, has been distance between you guys, and whatever it is, this person is discontent with the way it is going at this time. He's very discontent and just, he's feeling very rejected right now by the divine feminine. And I do see him trying to offer you a cup to try to reconcile this situation. I feel like that this person probably could have potentially felt like it would be easier for y'all to get back in good graces, but I feel like it's proven to be very, very challenging, whether you're pregnant, have a kid or not. But whatever it is, this person is really, really upset about it and just real sad about the whole situation. And he really just want to come back and have a conversation with you. He really want to come back and try to fix the situation with you. He really want to come back and try to smooth over the waters with you. He really want to try to calm you down behind it, because you hold a lot of weight in his life, and he just generally didn't even want you to react like that. And he don't want you to take, he did not expect you to take it out of context, but I feel like that you did nonetheless, and you stormed out. But if with the distance between you guys at this time, this person is not fucking okay with that shit. This person is feeling very, very rejected, very, very discontent, very, very disgruntled, very, very out of his body. I feel like with the positions that he is, he can't even necessarily even focus at work, because he's been so, with the King of Swords coming out, he's so laser focused on fixing this situation with you. I know this to be a fact path too, because we have the 6 of Swords. With the distance, I feel like he's trying to travel to you or make amends with you to correct this situation. Just in general, because he's just having a lot of dissatisfaction with the distance that it's been. He do not want to fight no more. He's trying to smooth it up. He don't want to argue. He don't want to fight. He just want to fix it, because you mean the world to him. And like I said, I'm just getting pregnancy. If you're not pregnant, and y'all, and he still want to move forward and have this future with you. I'm definitely picking up. This could be, you could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. With that being said, or this person could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But he wants to fix this, because at the end of the day, he don't want to start over with nobody else but you. He's definitely in a lot of apologetic energy for how it went left. And he just wants to smooth this out with you. And he just wants to come out the doghouse, because when I see 4 cups, I'm definitely getting that even if y'all are in the same home, you could be sleeping on the couch, or you could have made him sleep on the couch. For some of you guys, I'm not picking at y'all step in different locations. And whatever that is, he wants to have that closeness back with his divine feminine again. And he just wants to come out of this discontent, because he is dissatisfied with himself. And I even feel like that he dissatisfied with himself in the way that he handled the situation, because I feel like this person is, with the King of Swords coming out, I see that you definitely could have some form of Queen of Swords energy going on, as in being very, very defensive, because y'all had this misunderstanding. I'm just hearing a misunderstanding. I'm seeing distance. If you are staying in the house together, I'm just seeing that it's just emotional distance. But for some of you, I'm seeing that the divine feminine made the distance. You even could have like blocked this person after the argument, because some of you may not stay together, and you really probably said it's the principle. It's the how they say that, it's more so the principle versus what happened. It's just a principle of the situation. And the principle of the situation was for the divine feminine, who was in this Empress energy, who he sees as his Empress is, you just don't come at me like that. And I feel like with this King of Swords energy, he see that he just don't come at you like that. And I'm definitely picking up that this person is going to be very, very mindful moving forward with the way he expresses things to you. Because at the end of the day, whatever he said, I don't see that he ever said he didn't want to be with you, but he wants to continue to pursue his relationship. He wants to stay in his relationship, and he wants you all to move forward together collectively. You see that? I'm seeing that's, yeah, he wants you guys to move forward as a family collectively, to move forward into y'all future. And that's what he wants. So if it was any type of strife that came about within this connection, because I'm not going to say if it was. And with that being said, I'm even getting that he's upset with himself for the way that he handled the situation. So you definitely can expect for, and I'm even getting that right now. Y'all may not even be in the good graces, but with the Six of Swords coming out to the future, to the Two of Wands, and to the Empress, definitely expect for this person to go above and beyond, and even fight for you and fight for this connection. He gonna fight for you and fight for this connection. He want to fight to make this situation right, to move it back over to the smooth waters. He wants to continue to build and have future with the divine feminine. And when he comes in and apologize, if he haven't already done it, I do pick up, because I see the Four of Cups that he have tried to apologize, but he gonna continuously try to apologize to you and what happened within the situation. So with that being said, you definitely can expect this person to move forward towards you to try to correct the situation and continuously work on building your future together in general. The last card came out that this masculine energy, as in regards to my divine feminine collective in this connection, is Sparkle. He turned his fear into strength. He has freed his mind from doubt. Okay, he has turned the fear into strength. He has freed his man from all doubt, and he wants to free the divine feminine's man from all doubt. He wants you to have faith, and he wants you to trust in him and in the universe. He wants you to give him opportunity to fix it and make it right. He wants you to love, and he wants you to know that he loves and accepts you for who you is and how you is. And at the same time, and he wants to discover the light that lives. He wants you guys to go back to the way it used to be, just in general. So I'm definitely getting, especially for those, if it's been some type of this, you definitely can expect for this person, if y'all haven't already reconciled, for this person to definitely reconcile. And I'm just going to pick up that this person is going to go above and beyond to do so. So I'm definitely picking up major reconciliation energy. And I'm not even, it definitely could be reconciliation, because I'm definitely seeing, like I said, the divine feminine storming out. It been some distance for a certain period of time. And basically, long story short, he don't like that. He don't like that shit at all. So with that being said, you definitely can expect for this person. He just want to come in and right his wrongs for the divine feminine, for y'all life, for y'all future, and even for kids, if y'all have kids. So that's what you can, that is this divine masculine's viewpoint and energy towards you in this connection at this time. Divine feminine energy who picked pile 2. Okay, pile 3, we about to get ready to go to you. Hello. Okay, now we are on our pile 3 for my collective of divine feminines who went with pile 3 as in regards to their divine masculine's energy towards them in this connection at this time. Okay, my beautiful collective. So let's go ahead and get this read so we can go ahead and wrap this up. And I just hope that y'all enjoyed the read, and I hope that you found something beneficial within it as well. So for pile 3, for those of you who picked the green card, let's see what is your divine masculine's energy towards you and towards this connection at this time. So 8 of Pentacles. I see 8 of Pentacles energy. So I see that this particular group of divine feminines, I see a change on the horizon for you guys, because I feel like for pile 3, this person is, I don't want to necessarily say seeing, basically accepting the fact that the way they have been handling you in this relationship and this bond with you is wrong, and acknowledging the fact that I'm just picking up that they realize that they could do better with you and for you than what they have been doing. And at this time with the 8 of Pentacles, I see that it definitely could be a lot of distance between, because I see the Knight of Pentacles, so I see travel too. So it definitely could be some form of distance. I feel like the distance came about because I feel like for my collective divine feminine who this is resonating with, I just feel like it's been a battle when it comes to this person reciprocating the energy and putting as much energy and effort into you, into this connection, as you have been. I feel like for my okay. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, y'all. I apologize. I'm trying to finish this reading. Okay, so with that being said, this person has just I'm not going to even say come to the realization, because I feel like for this group of divine feminine energy as in regards to their divine masculine, I feel like that regardless if this person has admitted it or not, because when I see 8 of Pentacles and I see King of Swords, I'm picking up that for a long time, this divine masculine has acted delusional as in regards to the way he has been tending to the divine feminine in this connection. With the Eight of Pentacles coming out, with that wanting and desiring to put the work in, I feel like that's how the distance came about, because I see the divine feminine has been very, very discontent and dissatisfied within this connection for quite a bit, an extended period of time. Very dissatisfied with how he treats you, and also because I feel like my divine feminine collective here, you got tired of like feeling like getting caught up in like the potential. I feel like with this particular group of divine feminines, you have to like let that go. Because I feel like my divine feminines, who this is going to resonate, you really been telling yourself for a long time, carrying this whole connection in general. And I see for my divine feminine collectors who pick pile 3, you made excuses for this divine masculine's illegitimate behavior when it comes to you in this connection for a very long time. Okay, I do feel like, and with the 4, I'm back out pile 3. So with the 4 of Cups coming, I just feel like you got tired of justifying the bullshit way this masculine was treating you, and understand. And I feel like with this, at some point, you enable boundaries with this person. You even could win as far as detaching completely from this person, because you were very, very dissatisfied of their choice to not reciprocate the energy properly. But with 8 of Pentacles coming in, I feel like this person already knew that they were not properly reciprocating like they needed to in this connection. But basically, you was the one that was holding this connection together, and as long as you chose to hold this connection together, they was okay with just resting on you to hold this connection together. And for my divine feminine collective, I see that you walked away because you were discontent with the way you were being treated in this relationship. And when you walked away, I even pick up that this person was so full of pride that they actually like allowed you to walk away. Like they didn't even try to fix it and knew they could have fixed it, but just chose to just intentionally not fix it. And so with you just felt like you was carrying this whole relationship on your back. And at some point, it just got a bit overwhelming for my divine feminine collective who resonated with pile 3. But now, this person I'm hearing, I once was blind, but now I see, has come to the realization, has not only come to the realization, but is choosing to actually put the effort in with my collective. I do pick up that this person regrets staying in this toxic energy, because we got the devil energy coming to you in this toxic energy, steady delaying, out giving you what you actually deserve, because I do see Knight of Pentacles, which means this person, let me think what I'm trying to say, just basically knew, I'm gonna say this, they knew they was being toxic, and they really knew that they really supposed to been addressed the feminine and treated the feminine as she needed to be treated. But with the Knight of Pentacles energy, they drug their feet a lot. With you making excuses for them, it was making it easier for them to keep dragging their feet. It was making it easier for them to stand this toxic energy. But I feel like with my divine feminine, who this pile 3 resonates with, you just got tired of fucking being tired of carrying this whole connection on your back. And I feel like your ultimate choice was to detach from this connection. And not only was it a choice for you to detach from this connection, as it means you thought about it, the next thing I'm gonna say is that you actually did detach from this connection. And with this devil energy coming up, you know what's crazy? When you detached, although this person knew why you were detaching, you know, they was even feeling some type of way about you detaching from them. You know what I'm saying? Although they knew the whole time, indefinitely, that you had been carrying a connection. And I feel like that shit only lasted for so long, divine feminine collective, before it was over with. I do sense some type of denial energy that was coming across from the divine feminine who this resonate with at this time about this. Like I said, I see that my divine feminine in pile 3 was the type of divine feminines that made a lot of excuses when this person was coming up short. And I'm not just talking about coming up short as in regards to like money or resources, but coming up short as in regards to like feelings and expressing and doing and treating and stuff like that. So I just sense that it was a lot of unfair treatment across the board in this connection. But with the Eight of Pentacles coming out now, this person, now, because I see this old man on here, now, after dragging their feet for so long, this person is ready and willing and wanting to do the work to maintain this connection. And the universe is telling me to tell my collective, you did what you needed to do. Because the only way that this person was going to stop dragging their feet and actually approach this situation the way they needed to approach the situation was if and when the divine feminines detached from this situation. In general, I feel like that they used to give themselves more credit than what they was due, and they probably always thought that you was going to settle, because I'm getting a lot of settling energy from my divine feminine collective. But eventually you just walked away because you was not satisfied with this situation anymore. And I do pick up, it surprised the hell out of them. King of Swords. And with this being said, now they want to come in and right their wrongs and try to correct this situation. They want to come in and be honest. They want to come in and actually reciprocate the energy between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. They want to come in and actually balance this connection equally. They want to actually come in and do this equal give and take with you. But at the same time, it did take them a certain period of time to come to this conclusion. When I see the devil energy as well, I'm actually picking up that this person was very, very egotistical. And not only was this person very, very egotistical, but very much so in some toxic ass energy as well. And the toxic energy is the laziness that they presented within this connection as in regards to the divine feminine collective that this is resonating with at this time. And for Four of Cups to come out, my divine feminine and this pal, you just got tired of putting up and settling for less, because you see that you deserve better and you demanded better from this person. And although it fucked them up on some level, they have come to the realization that that was the only way. Because when I see King of Swords from the Eight of Pentacles to King, that they're basically finally maturing to see that you did actually what you were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You actually did what you were supposed to do in this situation. And they're actually accepting the fact that they were very much so in a lot of toxic energy with you. They're actually accepting the fact that they did drag their feet a lot with you as well. They're very much so accepting that as well. They actually, with them, how he's looking at their sword, I see this. I'm not going to say they was blind, but they really see, while you were in this period of detachment with this person, just how much weight you really held in their life, just how many ways that you presented and had them to go through a positive change. And with them being in that toxic energy, I feel as though as much positive energy that you was putting into this connection, this person with this devil energy coming up was not necessarily being so productive with you. And I just feel like with this Four of Swords energy coming out, yeah, I mean, you just got tired of, with the Four of Swords energy coming out, you walked away. With the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles coming in now, this person is slowly moving towards you, because I'm still kind of picking up they dragging their feet. They're kind of skeptical as well. Another reason why they're skeptical is because the reason why they're skeptical, but they're moving towards you for sure. But the reason why they're kind of dragging their feet now, they're dragging their feet only on the aspect now of being the fact that they know that the way they handled that situation was very, very immature. And so with that being said, that's why. And so they're really just not sure, because they treated you so poorly and just didn't reciprocate the way you needed them to, was not putting into the energy that you was putting into the connection, etc., etc. They just like, damn, they almost sometimes feel like on some level, y'all know that song, Maybe I Deserve. Yeah, that song came to mind. They realized the error of their ways. But they're hoping and they're wishing upon a star with this Ace of Swords, with this King of Swords energy coming out, that you allow them to prove themselves to you this go around. And I'm actually also picking up that when they're with the Knight of Pentacles, it is the slowest night in the deck, but they're finally choosing to take action towards this connection. But now when they come to you, they're coming to stay. They're coming and very much, they're working on coming to you in very much so stable energy, and they're ready and willing to move past the toxic behavior that they presented to you in the past. And they're definitely focused on and been working on actively with the Eight of Pentacles, because I'm also getting with the Eight of Pentacles, they've been doing a lot of self-work correct their negative actions towards the feminine, and just coming into the realization that they was blind, but now they see that it was, it just wasn't right in general, as well. And then we have Ace of Wands, so they're on their way to you in order to have this new beginning with you, and they're just hoping that you allow them the opportunity to do so. But the thing about this is, when they come back to you this time, all that negative energy that you once upon a time went through with this person, all the toxic energy that they were in, all their unwillingness to reciprocate properly to the divine feminine, all of making the divine feminine carry the relationship, all of that will be at the end, because they're wanting to have this new creative beginning with you, and they just want to want you to experience a different side of them. And not only do they want you to experience a different side of them, but and when they come to you, whatever feelings that they express to you, because I'm definitely picking up this person is going to be very, very emotionally expressive. With the Knight of Pentacles coming out, I'm definitely picking up that this person can come bring you a gift. I'm getting that it's a ring. Some of you could be engagement ring. I'm just, what's going to fuck you up is that when they come, it's actually going to pick up kind of fast. But at the very least, I heard promise ring. And what that promise ring is going to be representation of is just to let you know that they're very much so serious about how they want to improve this relationship, and that they're very much so serious about actually putting in the proper energy into this relationship, like they really should have been doing. As this person being an old ass man, they know they really should. They know they late as hell with giving you the proper offer that you were supposed to. And I'll be honest with you, it's not that they're not sure that they want to give it to you, because with the King of Swords coming out, they are sure they want to have this new beginning with you. But at this time, because they left the situation so open and so discontent, and they were so immature about the situation, they're really just not sure how you're going to. They got a lot of fear of you rejecting them, and see this person coming to the door with a cup. I'm not sure if y'all can see that, but if you see in the background, they got that cup in their bag, right? So they scared. So that when they come to you, you definitely can expect, because they see you pissed. You pissed. And with that being said, they got a lot of fear. They're a little shaky about coming to you, but they're nonetheless going to come to you, although they're kind of skeptical and they don't know how you're going to perceive them, because they were in a lot of toxic energy at this time. But yeah, collective. And to close out your read for Pile 3 is belief. As they believe. They are confident. They are confident that they will achieve the goal that they want with you. They really just want you to be present, and they trying to renew their hope in you of this connection. They're hoping that you hear them out. They hoping that you still see a future with them. And they want you to see that they value you, just in general, just in all as well. So not only do they want you to see that, but they're going to show you that they value in this connection once again. Now, whether you choose to accept this or not, beautiful collective, hey, that's on you for Pile 3. But nonetheless, beautiful collective, that was the read. Empress Matt out. Thanks, bye.